Okay, today we got a pack time, and I'm gonna say today's featured gun is the MPA Defender in 9mm. I got a package for this, which if you was tuned in into my last video that I posted on YouTube, you know that I was supposed to be ordering the mag for this gun, and that's why this is the featured gun of this video. It won't be no shooting. It's probably be tomorrow if I go out shooting to test it out to see if it works. I can say I only had so many rounds out of this gun within the last couple years. I would say I ain't seen this gun in 3 years, and I can say only a mag went through it. So you know how that go. But we do have, like I said, a pack time. We got a couple of package, and we got some sponsored package. Most of all of this is sponsored package, except probably like two. Well, 2 companies sponsored, but they both sent 2 pieces of a piece. So we got about, like I say, 6 packages to open, 6 boxes to open, and we're gonna start with the non-sponsored stuff first because we have to do a review on the sponsored stuff. So we're gonna start with, oh, this is from Masterpiece Farms. We're gonna start with that. We already know what this is. This is the mag for this bad boy. Here we go. Boom. Of course. Now, for anybody who don't want to believe me, can't show y'all what you call that. But if y'all could see this, hold on. $49 for that. This mag. So I'm packaging this bad boy. I don't have my knife, so hey, you gotta do it with the hands. And I do. Do it with the hands and the feet. Y'all know how to get it. And it's crazy that I didn't get the mag back from this. I had to buy this because, you know, they didn't give it back. To keep myself from doing all of the trying to make this stand up again, we're gonna set this right here, and at the end of the video, we'll make sure this mag fit. Boom. Yeah. I wanted to run this with the original mag that it did come with, but I just couldn't because I didn't get it back from the police. So, you know, I was supposed to go up there and figure it out, but I may go tomorrow. I really don't know. And we'll go on to the next thing. This is something I ordered, and I guess it's coming. It came late. This is from AR15discount.com. To be exact, it's just a handguard. It's just a handguard. Let me show y'all what this looked like. Let me see. This was ordered too. Probably spent like $20 on it. I don't remember. I don't know what I'm gonna put this on. I was thinking of doing me like a 22 long rifle AR that I was gonna do, or a 45 ACP or AR that I was gonna do. I don't know for sure. That's what that's for. Now, let's get into what this pack is really about. We got 2 companies, Zulisy Optics, and I think it's Aimwin. Yes, Aimwin. So we're gonna start with Aimwin first. It's the closest thing. They sent me 2 things. Okay, we're gonna start with Aimwin. We're gonna start with the optics. I don't know what I'm gonna put this on yet, but when I look through all my guns to figure out what we're gonna figure out, but they sent me this, let's open it actually, so we can know. We're gonna take it out of the pack. And it comes with, normally the screws are in the box, but they put the screws in the, in the wrap. Boom. So we're gonna sit this on our table right here. Boom. Okay, this is the first look. I like how the box looks so far. As y'all see, I like how the box looks so far out of this bad boy. I like how the box look. I don't have, wait, I got my bag right here. My knife might be in my bag. Let's see. Let's hope. And it's not in here for some odd reason. That's crazy. Out of all the things, my knife should be in here. Let me go get one real quick. Step off camera. And we back. And we back. So yeah, I like that. I normally try to peel these, but for the video, I don't got time. I know y'all ain't gonna wanna sit here and watch me try to sit and peel. Wait, I might be able to. Peeled it. That's why. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is the first looks. Taking the box off. Okay, of course, we got the manual here, but of course, we're not reading that. I know how to put this bad boy on already. Of course, it comes with the cloth to keep it clean, but that's not what we here for. Okay, they got the Allen keys. Let me see. Of course, they got everything for my optic people. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, they give you a, pretty sure this is the spare battery that they give you right here. Spare battery. Okay, what's this right here? It's a plate. Jeez. Boom. So this is the optic itself, and the plastic, which we'll get to that. I'm just pulling everything out one by one. I'm not gonna lie, they stiff. Oh, there you go. These are all my extra screws, you know, and stuff, depending on what gun it is, of course. Okay, this gun itself, I mean, this optic itself, I might put it on, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my Glock. My Glock, 40 or not. Or I might put it on the 41. Don't know yet. I do got the loophole on the 41. But who knows what I might slide this on. I'm gonna just pull this whole thing out that way I can get it. Jesus Christ. Normally, okay, they package this very well. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, they package this perfectly. Okay, this is the plate. What is this for? This is for our mark. You know, plate. This is the plate. Sit that right here. Now, since it's just me and my daughter here, I will not be doing any installs just yet. But, you know, this is just the first look. Of course, it got 2 Allen keys. I'm gonna put this back in the box because I like to put all that stuff back just in case I need to use it in the long run, even though I be having a lot of this stuff from other stuff. But we're gonna get straight into this optic, and no need to look into anything else. Okay, for my first looks, it is solar powered. Solar powered. Let me see if they send and they send you with a battery. The dot is very, very clear. That's clear. Okay. I like that so far. Let me see. So installing it, I see the plate, I see all of that. Okay, this is actually very, very cool, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if y'all can see it. The dot here. Let me see. Alright, there we go. That looks good, don't it? That's alright. Now I'm trying to get it for y'all. But yeah, it looks very crispy. Solar powered there. So I figured out, okay, let me show y'all the plate first. So this thing, if you look at the back of it here, the bottom, this little thing right here, of course, is gonna go in the middle of the plate. Boom. And then it's gonna sit like that on top of whatever gun you have. Now I feel like this will handle, out of all of my guns, I feel like this will be perfect for the M&P that I had in 10mm. Now that bad boy is known for throwing off some when I say throwing off him some optics, it'll sling it right off of it. Now so far I like what I have so far. Pretty decent. Can't wait to actually test it. This is the Aimwin. Here we go. I didn't say the name of it. Aimwin PE320 enclosed pistol sights, and I mean you can't go wrong with this. Okay, yeah, you definitely can't go wrong with this, and it's solar powered. But we won't know until we actually test it. Boom. So we're gonna sit this right here to the side, and we're gonna go on to the next product they sent me. Now, I will have a separate video testing these products, but this is just a pack time. I almost forgot that I was recording. I'm like, did I catch the recording? Okay, this is the Aimwin. Well, let me see what they sent so far. This is the Aimwin WL12. This is a light. Now myself, I didn't know what they was gonna put it on, and it's a long range tactical light, and it got 650 lumens, and it go 410 meters out. So that sounds pretty great to me. Let's get into this box. Let's open it. Let's see what's going on here. I'll get some close-ups on the box before we get directly in on everything. For the guys who may want to see that, let's put this right here. Okay, boom. Aimwin. There we go. I'm gonna take this off. Set that right there. Boom, of course. No, it's gonna have this little thing right here. It's gonna have the user's manual. Boom. Now, if you don't know how to use a light, okay. Now, from what I'm seeing right here, right now, it comes with this cord. Now, me myself, I'm not gonna lie, I am never good with anything that has to be charged up on guns. Only because I do have a child, but anybody who do like doing that, cool. But me myself, everything is better with batteries. And I mean, charging it up is cheaper, you know, and you know, but I would prefer batteries. That still don't take away of this being, you know, a good or a bad optic. It comes with an Allen key, some screws, and I guess this goes with the light itself. We're gonna sit this here. Boom. Now me myself, I don't know what this is. I think this is the battery pack itself. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the battery pack itself. This is what you'll be charging. Boom. Now I've never seen, well, only time I see something like that is if one of my friends had ordered something from Amazon. So other than that, yeah, this was easier to unpack. We're gonna get a close up on this real quick. Now, let's see if the battery is powered up when you receive it. Let's see how this goes. Now, this will play a big role. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Daughter wasted something on the table. Okay, we just gonna have to wipe it off like that on our pants. I don't really care. Okay. Okay, you just slide that in, just like that. Boom. Let's see. Now I'm trying to see something real quick. Let me see. How do we power this on? Okay, I'm trying to just see how I powered it on so far. So once I figure out how to power it up, there we go. Boom. Pretty decent. Y'all see it powers on. Let me see. Could we change the settings? Let Let me see if it got a strobe on it or something. No. Even if you hold, let me see if we can hold both sides and it'll change the setting. No, this is just one light. Okay. So this is you can change it. Okay. So I mean, it's just your average light, you know, like, of course. I would say you can't go wrong with this light either, but we'll be testing it. I'll see if I can get a night shoot or something, see if Atlanta Gun Club will let me come out at night and test this bad boy. But other than that, you know, me myself, I don't really run lights unless it's like something that I know is gonna be a heavier caliber. I might slap this on like my Glock 23 or something like that. Look at that. Sit this here with it. And so this will be the Aimwin ring combo. Boom. But I will put their website on here. Boom. I will put their website somewhere on the screen, whether it's here or here, you know. We put the website on the screen. So we'll be going on to our next company, which is Zulisy Optics. Zulisy Optics. Correct, Zulisy Optics. Now they sent me 2 optics. I know this optic that Aimwin sent is it's primarily gonna be for a Glock. So it's MOE 3 or MO. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Let's see what they got here. Now I specifically got this one that picked this one out for the TX22. I specifically picked it out for the TX22, and I think, let me see, because one is Doctor's Cut, and then one is hold on, gotta see what my daughter want. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back with the Zulisy Optic. Let's get a close up on that bad boy. Well in the box, Zulisy Optics, OWLC, reflex sight. Hold on, my daughter is crying again. I'm gonna just edit it out, but we back. We got the Zulisy Optic, the OWLC reflex sight. Let me get a little closer. Okay, let's get into this. I don't know which one this is. I have to look at our messages, but let's see what it comes with. I'm gonna set this right here. And of course, we got our manual. Okay. It comes with this card. Data card. Here we go. Let's fail. The DDRC Desert Daylight Reticle and Code DRC LED emitter system technology. Desert daylight, sunny, cloudy, night. Okay. Let me show y'all that real quick. Of course, we got our, you know, we can clean the lens. I'm gonna get in the other side step real quick. Of course, it comes with a battery. I'll move this trash here. Make sure I add another one in this box. Okay, sorry, I had to check the other box. Okay, it comes with this battery here. Boom. Of course, 2 Allen keys. I love getting these because I always will have the Allen keys. Okay, so they have all their screws in bags, in a bag, which I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Same for this one. This will be for something. Oh, let me see. Boom. Okay, let's get into the optic itself. Okay, what else it comes with? Sorry about that. Okay, it comes with. Oh, it actually comes with the I can put this on something else actually. I could put this on one of my AR pistols if I really wanted to. I didn't expect it to come with this plate, but I appreciate y'all, Zulisy. Okay, this is definitely, I think, doctor's cut. Let me make sure I'm not trippy. So I gotta look through this. This is this is doctor's cut. Okay, I know. Okay, so I will put this on my P80 if I don't put it on what you call it. But let's see if they got a battery in here. They do not come with an extra battery. You don't send it with an extra battery. I have to put a battery in it. I'll get a little bit closer so y'all can see. Looks pretty good. So yeah, this is not plastic. They did their thing with that. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not a drop tester and all of that extra stuff. I'll just shoot. I probably put it on like a powerful gun, like my 10mm or my M&P 10mm or my 40 or anything that's like 45 or better. Or I might run it with the FRTs or something like that to see if it'll keep it zero. Okay. Yeah, they don't come with the a battery already installed, which is okay. So far, I like that. So the next optic they had sent is right here. Boom. You opening this. So like I said, I will not be putting any optics or anything on any gun just right now. That'll be probably in a separate video later on tonight. I really didn't even have to mention that, but yeah. So this is the Armor. What is that? Arm CS Optics. The Z1R. So this is what I will be putting on the TX22. This is actually what I'll be putting on the TX22. Right now I have the solid optic on the TX22, but with me not having the screws for it, that thing is about to fly off. And I didn't Loctite it on either. Okay, this has everything that the last one had, but besides this thing. Boom. Okay, it comes with this Allen key set for the screws. I actually like these 1 and 2-in-1 sets. Set this right here. Of course, you got your wipe here. Might need to use that for the camera. Of course, they got all of the same screws and stuff here. Get too close. Of course, the battery. Those are my best friends. Okay. I like those. I like battery stuff. Let's get into this optic. Now, it may have this one don't have a battery either. Now, am I disappointed about that? No. But I feel like it should, come with another battery. But every company is their company. Here you go. Boom. Let's get a little close up on it. Boom, 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 boom. Mighty clear. I won't be putting the batteries in that, but the next time y'all see it, it'll have batteries in it. Of course, we're gonna do the tap. Okay, well, they sent some really good, it feels good. Oh yeah, this is definitely going on the TX22. Probably do that in a few hours. Give me some Loctite, and then I'll go sighting it in and stuff like that. Yeah, so far that's what we got. But at the end of it, I said I was gonna do this at the end of the video. That's what I was gonna do. Take this bad boy. Now, it is clear. Here we go. So we're gonna take the mag and just see if it fits. Boom. So finally we got a mag for the MPA Defender. Fits perfectly flush. I missed this thing. I actually seen this the first time I seen this in the store. Like I couldn't pass up on it. I didn't even have the money for this. I still have bought it. Boom. Now I would say I'll put that light on here, but I don't feel no need. But what I would want on here is if it was optics cut, that would be perfect for me. But boom. We're gonna take this mag out of here. Clear again for y'all. And we're gonna set it back down. This is why I had it set a certain way. Here we go. Boom. Put this back. Boom. I'll show y'all everything. Well, I'll probably do a video on my phone to show y'all everything that I do have. That one I gotta get up. We're gonna do a video here. Boom, Zulisy Optics. We got everything laid out for every optic they sent. Thank you so much. Boom. Aimwin Pro. I said Aimwin Pro. I mean Aimwin Optics. Let me do it again, just in case. Aimwin Pro here. Thank you guys for the optic and the light. Then we got Zulisy Optics. I appreciate the 2 sites from you guys. We will be doing reviews later on this week on both guns. Go one. Oh damn, looks pretty good. Second one looks even better. And that concludes today's pack. So we're gonna talk about all of my sponsor optics, and we're gonna start off with Aimwin. Aimwin have sent out this optic right here. This is the Aimwin PE320. So far I liked it. From what I see out the box. Of course I haven't shot it. I just received this like literally today. Easy to install, easier than I thought. At first I was making it harder than it seemed, but it was easier to install. Came with a battery and all of that. Of course, anybody knows and watch the last part, they will know that. They also sent this light. This was also confusing at first, but then once I understood exactly how to put it on, it went straight on there. Then it's also activated by motion also. So if you sit it down and pick it up, it will come on. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm gonna have to do this a certain way. Let me see how I can show y'all this. There we go. Boom. And it's pretty clear too. So, boom, let's get back. Now, I haven't ran it, but like, the looks of it, I like how it looks. I like how it feels so far. And even this light is kind of bright. And then you can brighten it up. You see, like, you can brighten it up right there. But not much more to say until I put it through the test, put both of them through the test and see. And we clear again. That's from Aimwin. Aimwin. Yeah. And then an Aimwin light, this is a WL12. So if you go on the website, look for a WL12. I'll probably edit something on here so you can see each thing when I'm talking about it. That way you'll know what you're spending your money on and you'll know how to get there. So we'll be going on to the next optic, which will be my new sponsor optic. Okay, I put this optic on my Glock 40 Gen 4 to be exact. Boom, okay. And we clear. You check, we clear. This is the Zulisy OWLC. I like the way it was packaged. I definitely like the package, and I actually like the dot that it comes with. Let me see if I can show you guys that dot. Boom. You see, it has the circle with the dot in the middle. Now I have not sighted these in just yet, but it was easy to install, of course. You know, especially when the Glock is, it's always easy to install. But I put this on. I put this one specifically on a 10mm to see if it can handle like that script of that recoil, like that recoil of the 10mm. And see, I mean, I have had one optic that was sponsored. I won't say the company's name because it was an agreement, but my M&P slung that bad boy right off, like the first shot, and I had that tightened down perfectly. Now they sent all the perfect screws, they sent everything with it for it to stay. So I have a lot of confidence in this Zulisy optic. There. We're gonna put this back down and we're going on to our next Zulisy optic. Now specifically, this is what I wanted Zulisy to send out. Now this is the Zulisy Z1R optic, which is, I'm pretty sure it's just what is this? This RMRC, or I'm trying to remember what pattern this is. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Oh yeah, RMSC pattern. Okay, there we go. Which is as originally what I wanted to put on here. I got it, you know, and it's worked. I mean, I don't think that this 22 will make this thing fly off. It's just perfect with weighting it down, so it'll shoot as flat as I can get it. I mean, it is a 22, but at the same time, why not have a great optic on a gun like this? You know what I'm saying? And it's a very decent optic. It's pretty clear. Also, wait for the people, and we clear for anybody. For anybody who wants to see. I'm trying to show y'all. Hold on, there we go. Pretty clear right there. Boom. I can't wait to put this to the test. I'll probably take this to the range in a couple of days. Probably like in the next 2 days, I'll take this whole gun to the range again after I maintenance everything on it. You know how that goes. Yeah. Thank you to Zulisy Optics for sponsoring these two sites. Can't go wrong with them. Let's go on to Cyelee Optics. Now, this is the start of like my optics sponsor, and my first ever optic was a Cyelee Optic, which I ordered from Amazon, which was I think it was like a Cav V1. But the second optic they end up sending me is the Cav V2, which would be the next gun I'll be showing you, which I put on something else. But right here, this is the Cyelee Optic Cat Pro, and I recently just took this off the TX22 because I just wanted to have something on it, you know, and I put this on it. Now, normally this is RMSC, same as, like I said, the TX22. Now, this is it's never given me any problems. I did have this on my Canic, and then I put it on here. I don't know why, I just decided it looked better on here. I like it better on here. And this is a Springfield XD Mod 3.3. And it actually works very well, and it keeps it zero. I've had this for about 2 years now, and it keeps it zero. I mean, you do have to turn it on, and I do have to clean it. Now this is the one someone else carried, which is my woman. she carries this optic. This is the gun she carried, and she likes it so far. So, you know, it's probably time for me to put a new battery in here. Let me see. No, it's not. It's still working. And let me show y'all. Oh, here we go. Boom. And we clear on that pathway. Try not to point barrel directly at me. Here we go. Boom. As y'all see, that works perfectly. On to the next one. Boom. Now this, I wonder why this still had ammo in it. Good thing I didn't pull the trigger, but we're gonna take the ammo out of this, and that's why you should always check your guns and make sure they're clear. But this is the second optic I've ever received, which was a Cyelee Optic, and this is the Cyelee Cav V2. Let me make sure we're good. And we're clear. Let me see, this is on. Now this optic is like my favorite optic because I've shot more rounds out of this gun than any other pistol I have in here. So I can't say like no other optic is better, you know, as of now until I start shooting all of these more. You know what I'm saying? Lately, this is what this is supposed to be on, but I tighten up the thread so much I don't script the thread in it. But I can say this Cav V2 is something you can't go wrong with this. I mean, anybody that say like that just have a problem with budget friendly like optics, which is almost like a $100 to $200 optic, this is a great optic, and it kind of is up there with a lot of optics. You know, like it's clear, you can't go wrong with it, and it's gonna stay zero. You can run FRT on this. You can run it 9mm all the way up to whatever. I'm pretty sure you could probably put this on the 308 and it'll keep zero. But I'm gonna show y'all what the dot looks like. Let's see. There y'all go. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it though. There we go. Boom. So yeah, this stays zero. Zero. I really love this optic. I can't go wrong with it. Even this whole build itself is one of the first, like, I would say P80 PSA dagger type builds that I've had, you know, and it actually runs great. You know, soon enough I'm probably gonna take out the FRT and just run it stock how I like it, because it's great with or without the FRT. So it's just like, you know. But this is more about the Cyelee itself though. If you are looking for an optic and you don't have much money, this is the way to go. And I feel like the Zulisy would be the same way, even though they're much newer. You know, same with the Aimwin. You know, everybody is gonna have newer stuff. We're in 2025. I received this optic in what, like 2023. So that should explain a lot. So we're gonna put this down and we're gonna go to the last optic. I do have a Cav V1 somewhere around here. I was just about to put it on something, but some random happened. I set it down. Now I can't find it as of right now. But shout out to Cyelee Optics for that. I don't know if I showed y'all, but Hollis and Josh sent out this Hollison here. This is Hollison 507 Comp right here. Yes, I'm pretty sure he works for Hollison. I mean, his name is Hollis and Josh, but boom. Try to let y'all see. There we go. Yeah, y'all see that dot. Now this was on the 10mm here. I took it off so I can run the Aimwin and see if it'll be able to run on this when I do the testing on it. Sure, but after that, it probably will stay because I like how this looked. And I'll probably just buy me another gun. I was gonna get me a Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS, and I'll definitely put this on there for sure. Wish they would send me more. Boom. Now I like this optic though. Of course it's a Holosun. Like if you everybody's gonna want a Holosun sponsored. A free Holosun, like what are you gonna you can't go wrong with a free Holosun. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's all of my sponsored optics. All the optics will be tagged in the description where you can get them. You know, just like that. And then some of these videos will have solo videos of just me running them the whole time. I won't add them all in one. Yeah, and that's where we're gonna end. If you guys want solid optics, you can find that below. If you want Zulisy Optics, you can find a link below. If you want Aimwin, you can you can go down and click below. If you want Holosun, it'll be below. And if you want, like I said, Zulisy, it'll be below. We out of here.